There we go.
I always flinch, when like at Griffin's place, they like came in with what they were doing, and I was like, oh, sorry, Mom.
What do you mean?
Like, like Griffin's got a 12-pack of Miller Lite, and then after the episode, his 2 frat brothers come in with
You filmed this shit at the frat house?
Yeah.
Griffin's episode? What fraternity is he in?
Well, just their house. They're in a frat, but... Hey, you know you're Jamie right now? How awesome is that? I haven't had a Jamie. Thank you.
Like the Joe Rogan guy who like sits there and fucks with the computer.
Like pull that shit up.
Yeah. Like if he needs you to pull something up on the computer, like check a fact or something, like you're the guy. You're our guy. Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, bro, rolling. Yeah, we're rolling now. Here we go.
Say anything you want. But you can always say anything you want. But now.
Yeah, I know. I just want to keep this podcast like let's not go off on any tangents too much. Let's keep it straight to the point. Let's try to share some knowledge, some insight with the people, but also be entertaining, right?
Yeah, but you can't if you think about being entertaining, it's like the best.
Oh, well, of course I'm not gonna think about it. I don't want to talk shit. I don't know.
I think you're the best so far. You're the most camera-ready person I've had on camera.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not really good in front of camera. I'm always behind the camera.
Well, the problem is that I'll start these cameras, and a lot of times, I'll see people visibly get nervous, and it'll make me get nervous.
Yeah.
But you don't seem that way.
Yeah, Isaac was pretty good too. Isaac didn't really get nervous.
That's true.
I watched the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I remember what you said. You said something. You were like, yeah, normal conversation, just the cameras are there. And so, she got a phone call. Sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
I take phone calls in the middle of this all the time. Next time I get a phone call mid-episode, I need to download that app that lets you record the phone call, and then the phone call goes in there, I once had 2 phone calls back to back. I felt bad, though, because I'm the host. I need to remember to speak quietly. Sometimes these mics can pick up my voice on both mics, and it'll echo. I need the good mics. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. I never cut stuff out, but saying never is like a bad thing to do in this sort of, in a creative world in general. Whoa.
Yeah, I agree.
You should never say never, because then you just limit yourself.
Yeah, or can't.
Can't.
I can't do that? No.
You can always do it.
I used to say that shit a good bit, and I was working with this guy in Dallas for 3 months, and I would say, he would ask me to do, specific edits. I'm super zoomed in on that camera, bro.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
You want to zoom out a little bit?
You want me to?
Yeah, and I'm off-centered, too. There we go.
I want you to be a little bit that way.
There we go, yeah.
And I want me to be a little bit this way.
Yeah, no, I was working with this guy in Dallas for a little bit. And he would always ask me for specific edits, and some of them were edits that I've never done on videos before.
Yeah.
And I would be like, I can't, I don't know how. And he's like, stop saying that shit, bro. You can. And then every single time I just look up a YouTube video, and maybe I struggle for 10, 15 minutes, but I always figured it out. And that taught me a big lesson. It's don't say can't. In the creative world, don't say can't. Maybe in life you can say it. Maybe there's some times to say it, but in the creative world, video, all that shit, don't say can't. Because you can do it. Just like you can be a YouTuber, a big YouTuber. I mean, you already are. You're a YouTuber, not a big one, but you're a YouTuber for sure.
It's funny because when you go on YouTube to learn something, it's YouTube. So sometimes you get sidetracked.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Pop up on your explore page or your fucking, what's it called? The YouTube one? Yeah, YouTube's some pretty...
Home.
Instagram, yeah.
Homepage on YouTube.
YouTube is homepage, Instagram is explore page, TikTok For You page. Yeah.
It's admirable to be able to speak in... people I often think hesitate to speak in, motivational... tones because they don't feel that I don't know what their reason is. Maybe they just don't think about it, but to have someone that can do that, because I find myself doing it very often to people.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not admirable, it's just nice to have someone else that does it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I owe it to people. that don't think that they could do something. Or,
True, you do.
Yeah.
You do. If you want to be that motivating person, then yeah, you do.
And
100%.
but like sometimes nights alone, I'm like, God, am I the guy that just like everyone just thinks like, but you can't think that way. There's not enough time in life to think that way. You're
the guy what? Am I the guy that what?
The guy that like is always motivational, like.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean.
Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I fully agree. Who the fuck cares?
Nobody.
Just do your thing, bro.
I saw a great Instagram reel with John Cena. Yeah. And he was like, I used to think I was put on this earth to be a WWE wrestler, with my purpose. And then, time went on and I won the belt and people knew me. And then I thought my purpose was to be a storyteller, to tell stories. And I went on all these shows and I made all these things. But now, I realize that I'm really just insignificant. No one's looking at me. Sure, I've had lots of luck along the way, but
it's deep.
My purpose is just to be here.
I don't know. I don't ever really give a fuck about John Cena, personally.
Me neither.
I don't really care.
But he came up.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
If it comes up on your reels?
Yeah. Yeah, he's come up on the reels for sure. But, I'll take it, man. I'll take it here. Here we are, beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. It's a chilly day.
It is chilly.
It's a chilly day.
It's a chilly night, too.
I thought summer was going to last forever. Like, not even saying that as, like, any type of joke. Some part of me actually thought that it was going to be warm for a long time. And then I woke up and it was cold this morning, and my dreams got shut down. But, I mean, it's part of life, Shit gets cold. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's great. Charleston's great.
Do you ever see yourself repeating habits or doing certain things at the same times each year?
Almost like a deja vu moment, or no?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But, like, I guess a little bit further pulled back from, like, putting on warm clothes. Like, do you ever see yourself doing something particular, like...
And then it reminds me of when I did it last year?
Yeah.
I think that's happened probably a few times. Like, I couldn't tell you a specific time, but I feel like I remember that happening. I don't know, maybe last year. Hasn't happened yet. This is the first time I put on this jacket since probably, 7 or 8 months. I didn't really go anywhere cold. I mean, I guess there's nowhere's cold in the summer besides Australia. Australia's winter time in the summertime.
So this is you said no tangents, but like, I just have a million things to ask.
Yeah, I mean, let's do it, but I don't want to go off in a crazy, like, rabbit hole conversations. I want to keep it moving, Well,
what do you think
And I'm not saying that I've watched your videos and I've seen you go off into tangents and rabbit holes. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to do that shit. I want to keep it straight to the point. I don't want to fucking go down any crazy road of topic of conversation.
I guess I just don't understand.
Why didn't I understand?
Well, I hear you, but then I don't really know what you mean.
Like, I'm not saying that I want to keep it surface level. Like, we can go deep, but I just don't want to be talking about one thing for more than, like, 10, 15 minutes. That's kind of what I mean. That's kind of what I mean. Like, I don't want to, but I also want this video to have some sort of structure,
You think?
Yeah. Well, it's like your video, but, like, it's mine in a way, too, right?
That's true. That's true.
So,
well, Casey, how you were talking about him last night? I really do believe, and I don't think, maybe I should try and use different words to describe it, but you can't let the fact that you don't know how he tells his stories like he does prevent you from trying to tell yours.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think something that I've been telling myself just so that I start and I don't stop is that the story tells itself, or the structure, like you just got to place the bricks.
Well, a video like this, we are the storytellers, right?
I guess
there is no cinematography involved, there's editing involved, you're just cutting back and forth.
Do you feel like pressure to, like, perform? Because...
I mean, maybe a little bit. Like, I don't want to... I mean, I know people are going to be watching. I don't want to say anything that's, like, bullshit, right?
Well, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, who's to say it's bullshit?
Me.
Oh,
me.
Well, then why would you say something? Why would you think that something you said was bullshit if you just?
I mean, maybe I say stupid shit all the time. Everyone does.
Sure.
And I look back and I'm like, what the fuck was I? I want to look back at this podcast in a year and be like, damn, like, or I probably won't. I'll be like, damn, he's a fucking idiot.
Well, yeah, because I'll have you back on and back on and back on.
Yeah. I'll probably
don't go rewatch this thing. Idiot. People often say that. I'm like, why would you rewatch yourself? That's torture. I have to edit myself, and I hate it.
Yeah, see, that's one thing too that I told you last night that I would like film like a couple videos of myself setting up my camera. I just don't think this is not my calling. Like, what you're doing is not, like, this is your thing. Dude, and of course I can do it, but I don't think that's what.
As long as you add that in.
Yeah, of course I can, but like that's just not. It's not my thing, you know. Like I'll let you do your thing, I'll do my thing. The other creators and whatever avenues they're doing, they'll do their thing. And one day, you know, or in a perfect world, we can all collaborate. And most times you can, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm like.
Dude, don't worry about it. What does it say?
SD card full.
Of course it is. Who cares?
Fine. In the industry, bro, a lot of people not down to collaborate, bro. And it depends on where you're at, actually. It depends on where you're located, like, physically, what city you're in. In LA, most of the times, no one gives a fuck about you. They're using you for your connections, for your money. They don't care, or they do care how good you are at making videos because they want to, like, either latch on to you or kind of, like, you know what I mean?
It's slippery, though.
And then you go East Coast, and East Coast is a little more like, yo, if I don't like you, I'm going to tell you to your face. Yeah. I'm not going to be fake about it.
Especially.
And there's a lot more collaboration on the East Coast. On the West Coast, it's toxic as hell, in the industry at least. Like, all the creators kind of are butting heads. They're working against each other. When if they work together,
the bad thing that I put myself, like, in the heads of the guys on the West Coast, and I try to, like, defend what they do, you know? Because I think, like, I certainly worried that maybe you thought, like, I just wanted you on because I thought people would click if they saw your name. When in reality...
Nah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this could be up there with some of the most viewed podcasts.
But that's separate to me. Like, this is a great excuse in my eyes to see you.
Yeah, that's exactly what we talked about. You were like, yo, like, what did you commented on my fucking Instagram post. You were like, yeah, like, pull up. Or you were like, yo, I can't wait to see you. Or like, let's plan something. So some shit like that. And I just texted you, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I brought you back on Snapchat, did I not?
I don't know.
Because you were like, "Sorry, I never checked this," and then you went back, and then now you're posting stories.
I went from just watching YouTube videos. I didn't even have Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. I never had TikTok in my entire life, and now I have all of them downloaded again, and I'm posting on all of them.
Okay.
So it's like I try to stay off my phone.
Yeah.
Because I'm on it, you know.
Yeah. For all the people who don't know, Jack's actually been making videos every day for...
Coming up on 200. Don't stroke my ego. It's already too big.
200. And I just now found out about this because he just started posting it on his Instagram story, like the little link of the video advertising, hey, go watch this. I just made a video. For those first however many videos, why did you not advertise? Why did you not market these videos on your Instagram? Why did you not want anyone to see them?
It's funny. I got a DM from a family friend, and it was a reel of a guy that was like, dude, so many people have made this exact same video and video concept and put it in a reel. Mm-hmm. He says, I just made a YouTube video for 365 days. Mm-hmm. You know, that's like the hook.
Yeah.
You've probably seen at least 5 of those.
Yeah, of course.
And I was flattered that she would see that, think of me, and send it to me. But at the same, 90% flattery, like 99.999% flattery. Yeah. Like that, like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then that 0.1% is like, that's just not me.
Okay.
Like, I think you would understand, like, when you do this, there's a certain pride that creeps up on you. Like, I do this my way.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, 100%. There's no rules to making videos
but
at
then
all.
I think, like, why, like, what makes me think that way? You know, pride is a sin. I'm not a religious man.
Well, like, what about, answer my question?
What was it?
What made you take so long to start posting these videos on your Instagram, to market these videos out, to say, hey, like,
probably a lack of pride, and now I may have too much.
So now you have confidence in the work that you're doing, and you know that, you know, you want people to watch. You're saying you really want people to watch.
Oh God, that's a hard question. I don't know if I want people to watch.
What?
This is what I know that I want.
Why would you ever make a video and not want anyone to watch?
Well, I think people watching in my head just happens. I want to make the video. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really try to make, you know, you really can choose what you believe. If you continue to think a thought over and over again, eventually you wake up one day and it's like a value of yours.
Or it's reality.
What's the difference? So I think to myself, if everything shut down and I still have my orange lacy, it'd be okay.
Your orange lacy is his hard drive that has all his videos on it for the people who...
Yeah, thank you. So, like, that's the idea.
Yeah, fair enough. What you saw the Mr. Beast said, you know, when I die, I have like 10 other videos like already made, ready to put out. Did you see that?
That's along the same vein of his ones that he scheduled when he was like 15.
Yeah.
God, those were so inspiring.
Yeah. I've never really gone down that way and seen all his old videos.
They came out like a year ago.
I watched the ones that look kind of interesting, but his style of videos is
brain rot. Would you say?
I hate it.
Would you say brain rot?
No, it's not brain rot.
Okay, because I was talking to a friend and they said brain rot.
No, it's good entertainment. It's good entertainment. It's like a good video that keeps you engaged, but not for me, bro. What's that sound?
It's the same. The DJI auto shuts off.
Oh, okay.
If Jamie walks back in, maybe he can swap the SD card from the DJI drone to the thing.
Oh, and then that one will be back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I ain't getting
wild, bro.
What,
you said you had a lot of questions for me. Let's go rapid fire.
Questions for you?
Yeah, you said you have a lot of things you want to talk about.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, probably living in Manhattan.
Really?
I see myself doing that in 2 years. So like I'd hope I'd stay there for an extra.
Because you got to fight to stay on that island.
I mean, yeah, you do. You do. Not like it's not as hard as people think it is. I don't know. I've always heard, oh, New York is so expensive. You pay $3,000 for this small little studio closet. And like, yes, that's true, but also it's not true. I go on Zillow and I find a 3-bedroom that has plenty of space for like $4,000 a month. And like, yeah, you got to find roommates. It's not that hard. Not that hard to find roommates. But yeah, I mean, it's 5 years, man. I don't know. Living in New York, hopefully making videos for DJs the same way I am now, just on like no bullshit shows, just all big shows, no small ones, because I'm still doing small shows, you know.
I never go to that
I've only been doing this shit for like a year.
But that's the kind of thing that would pull me in.
What?
My boy is fucking doing them.
Yeah, that would be lit, right?
And I would go to them regardless. It's like weird, you know you'd like something, but you just never get around to doing it.
I'll plug you up, bro. Guest list, backstage, all that shit. I got you.
Yo, would you swap an SD card for us when you're finished eating, or whatever you're doing?
Yeah, what are you cooking, bro?
Wrapped in that white Hurricanes towel in the bag is a Mini 4 Pro. One of them's the controller, the other one's the drone, and the SD card's in the drone.
Ghetto ass camera bag.
So if you're gonna have to unplug the GoPro from it's in the butt of it. Unplug the GoPro from the wire, take the case off, swap the SD card, and then plug it back in, hit record. I owe you.
5 years. Yeah, fucking doing some shit. Hopefully making more money than I am now. And living somewhere nice in New York. What about you, 5 years?
I have no idea. I hope that I'm happy.
Well, of course, yeah.
Or at least chasing happiness. Sometimes I give up on myself.
You happy right now?
I'd say so. Yeah. I would say so.
Oh, it's like sneezing or yawning.
You just take the case off first. You have to close that hatch so it's open for the... If you throw it to me, I'll do it.
5 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really write down or think of questions. It's like I really try to be like authentic, but it's so funny how when the cameras roll, it like you forget.
Being prepared is not being not authentic.
That's true. That's so true, bro.
You can be prepared.
That is so true.
Best podcasters, they make fuck ton of notes for all their guests, bro. Because you have so many questions that you want to ask.
I guess it just feels like so. Like it just doesn't feel like you don't even think of that when you watch. Like I keep saying Joe Rogan because that's just what I go to. But I know some people have strong.
Joe probably has some notes up on that computer.
I think you're right.
Probably.
I think you're right. Because think about it. He's got like 2,000 episodes. So many people. There's no way.
Yeah.
Because I know you.
There's probably certain ones where he doesn't. There's probably certain ones where he doesn't have any notes. Just because if he has Shane Gillis on his podcast, like why the fuck would he need notes, you know?
Dude, what was that sound? There we go.
Yeah, Shane Gillis is like... sound like a dumbass.
Shane Gillis is hilarious. Would you ever try stand-up comedy?
I mean, if someone wrote like a script for me, I feel like I'm not good at writing jokes, but I feel like I could deliver them pretty well.
Really?
I feel like I could like get the script or whatever the set, and I could memorize it, and I could deliver the jokes well. But they wouldn't be my jokes. Like I'm not funny like that.
You know who can write jokes?
Who?
Tucker Aaron.
Really?
He's got a gift for that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Seems like he would be good at that.
Well, you say gift, but he just started. You know, It's all about.
You just started doing stand up.
Well, I think people put like there's advantages when it comes to like build type and brain type, but I think people put these advantages on more of a pedestal than they need to be. What really separates you from someone that's great is that they spent their whole lives doing what they're great at.
True. Yeah. If you never quit, you'll never fail.
And you have a life just like theirs.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, if
Yo,
you never
Watson,
quit,
give me that
fail.
tequila, bro.
Never quit, never fail.
Give me that tequila.
Never quit, never fail. I can't believe you have Casey's Dumore tattoo.
Yeah, I do. Fuck with it. It's nice. Small, but thanks, bro. Can you give me some water? Oh. I'm not a DJing, guys. I'm not. Yo, this cup's mad dirty. And this water is mad fucking... Oh my god, that's disgusting. What is your problem, bro? What is your fucking problem? Are you serious? This water's hot. You gave me hot water? That's nuts. Let me get my water bottle real quick. Alright, just take the edge off, you know?
I do.
Yeah.
I wonder if I was...
I'm not in college, so I have to still be a degenerate, you know? Like, I do have to a little bit. It's like 11 a.m. on Wednesday. It's 11 a.m. on Wednesday. I want to, like, take a fat pull of tequila. But it's because I'm not in college. Like, I have to find my degeneracy like other places, you know? Like, going to the bar on Friday and Saturday, like, that doesn't really happen for me. Because I'm always working on the weekends. So, this is like my whip it.
Cheers.
Thanks, brother.
Whip it. I sold that stuff, you know. I had some kids steal a bunch from me. That struck a chord with me.
You sold whip it?
They were 15-something. They walked in there, and I said, don't worry about it, man. And I was like, what the hell? Like, they walk in and they act like cool, you know? Like we sold chips.
Oh, because you worked at the smoke shop.
Yeah, we sold chips and drinks, so I let them stay in the store. But I said, all you can buy is chips and drinks. Like,
yeah.
I'm not even going to ask for y'all's ID.
Yeah.
You were children.
Yeah.
But like it was at times a lonely job because no one ever comes in there, you know.
Really?
So I'm just like, and these kids, they're kids.
Well, lonely at nighttime, but during the day it's got to be pretty busy though. People are coming in, getting their fucking...
This was over summer school.
Pack of cigarillos.
It's a college town. Yeah. So, you know, they're making me laugh. Like, it's a good interaction. Like, everything I say, they got, like, one of them has a quick comeback, and, like, I'm cracking up, dude. Because, like, I mean, I never walked in smoke shops, but I was them once, you know? And, like...
True.
And then all of a sudden, dude, they just, like, swap. Like, they pick up the things and just, like, run out and, like, say, fuck you. And that
What did they pick? They took whippets?
Yeah, the giant canisters. And I was like... It wasn't that the store lost money, I could care less. It wasn't that they stole from me, I could care less, it's not my stuff. Like, it was more like... I just felt like my trust in people as a whole kind of like took a hit. And that's a big part of who I am.
Trust in people as a whole took a hit just off 2-3 kids stealing a whippet canister from you?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it wasn't the kind of hit that lasted for a week.
Trust in random people?
I had to call my boy and like talk about it.
Really?
Yeah, because and maybe this is wrong for me to do, but everybody that I meet is like, starts out very high. You know, same.
Okay.
And it's very rare for anyone to ever go low. Even those kids, after they do that, like still, like, if I were to see any of them on the street today, I'd just say, like, I don't care. I don't care. It's like, I don't care. Because I think if everyone acted or thought the way I thought when it comes to this exact thing, you know, things would, I don't know how they'd be. I just think that it's the right way to be.
I'm lost, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, that's what I'm getting at. Sometimes I wonder, like, should I hate people more?
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. I have no fucking idea what you just said, honestly.
Respect.
But, Yeah, man. Is life good? Is life good for you?
Yeah. Do you have any one-liners you hit? I hit respect. I just say respect when I don't know what to say. Because I like
heard. I say heard a lot.
Okay.
Like heard.
It's kind of the same.
Almost, yeah.
It's nice to let someone know you heard them.
Yeah.
And respect is like respect.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's telling me to do something, like, yo, go get this, go get that, I'm like, heard, you know? It's just like, I got you, I'm on the way. And then bless.
Of course.
Bless. Like, thank you. That's about it. Heard and bless. That's about it. That's the only, like, one-liners. I never really throw out a respect or, like, never really throw out a bet. People still saying bet?
Oh, God.
I'll do it in text every now and again.
I feel like I'm people.
With certain people. But it'll be like, okay, bet. Like, I feel like that shit's gone. Is
it people like that you used to like say it with? Because I feel like I would say bet to
in a way.
Like but like I wouldn't say bet to my boys that I live with now.
True. Like I don't know. Sometimes it comes back. I'm like, yeah, bet, bro.
It just comes out of your fingers.
I'll be like, that's a bet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Shit.
Are you a religious guy? You say bless.
Yeah. I mean, I believe in God. Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah. Yeah. But I try my best, trying to be the best Christian I can be every day. It's hard.
But that's what makes it noble.
Yeah. I mean,
anything good is hard.
I mean, I pray every night before I go to bed. So
hard things are worthwhile.
Yeah, I think it's very important to thank God for how amazing your life is, even if you don't think it's amazing. You're breathing, And most of us have a roof and a shower and fridge with a lot of food in it. Movie recording stopped.
Yeah, it happens. See, I wonder if it's a setting.
We're back on.
It's a sick jacket.
Who knows how? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Shout out Far Reach Vintage.
Oh my God,
Custom Carhartt. Yeah, this is like my favorite shit in the fucking world, man. And I got it for free too.
Whoa.
Things are expensive too, man.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's free.
These are the best. Yeah, Carter Seat, man. He makes these shits. That's fire.
He made that?
Yeah, he makes these custom, bro.
Wow.
It's like a bunch of Carhartts put together.
I feel like you got a lot of that going on. Is that in Charleston?
This is Charlotte. This is 604 West Moorhead Street.
I guess
right near Panther
Charlotte.
Stadium.
Oh, that came out of Far Reach Vintage.
Far Reach Vintage,
You said Far Reach. It probably went straight through my brain.
Yeah. Well, they have here they have a vintage shop called Far Side Vintage. It's just pretty cool. Far Reach is just like they just blow it out of the water. Far Reach is like best vintage in Charlotte. Don't go anywhere. Don't go to Old News. Don't go to, God forbid, Goodwill. Don't go to Goodwill. Go to Far Reach Vintage. Tell them I sent you. They'll hook you up.
God forbid. Don't go to Goodwill.
Yeah.
And, have you seen those guys on Instagram Reels that do the dances in a Goodwill or Salvation Army? It's the one guy that does it. It's his account.
Yeah.
But like all his boys
Super
dance.
Sokas.
God, that's a good account.
So good.
Oh,
Can we talk about that for a second?
Can we please?
We need to throw up a video.
Okay.
Right here. Just a video.
Bing, and I got
like of their best viewed TikTok. Oh, dude, that shit is so good. Are we good?
Yeah, well, I'm just like imagining the video.
No, the content is so good. So good. And my favorite part about it is I don't know if they're pledges. I don't know if they are just kids making videos, but they're damn good. All of them are so good, and they go. All of them have like at least 2.5 million views. They tear it up,
and everyone
love
the whole thing. I love it.
People love it.
I love it.
I love that shit too.
Because it's like.
I think they're theater kids, bro. They're previously theater kids, so they know all these dances. Like they can pick up a dance just like that, and they're like improv-ing. They'll do like acapellas, dude. They're super.
It's got gravity.
Bro. Yeah.
Like, you'll get hooked because you're like, why are they doing this inside of a Goodwill?
Yeah.
And then you realize it's their stick, and they must know.
And they're actually good at it.
They must know the employees.
They have to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because they'll like walk from the back sometimes and go out like the employee entrance.
And sometimes you'll see shoppers just mind their business.
Yeah, that's what I think is crazy.
They must
like, are these people
that bitch.
paid actors? Like. Doesn't make any sense.
The fits they got on, like, they might not even be from the Goodwill, but, like, your mind...
Oh, no, they're from the Goodwill for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, all of them are from the Goodwill. They go in there, they put on clothes, and they film a video, and then they put the clothes back and go home.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. They might... I mean, I'm sure they buy some stuff here and there, but if they got to buy stuff to keep them,
I mean, it's great what that guy does.
Yeah, no. His name is Nicky.
He's got the charisma. He reminds me of Nathaniel Roberts.
Yeah, if he could dance.
He could if he tried, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think I might force myself to dance coming up pretty soon. Because it's like, you got to do the things that make you uncomfortable.
I agree, like stand-up comedy.
Yeah, but that's
that shit's
hard
hard
to get
as
into
fuck.
because people like. Oh, but why say that though?
We could at the end of the day, if you think you're funny, isn't that all that matters?
That's so true.
Isn't that all that matters? If you think you're funny,
that's so true.
You know,
that's so true.
But if you want to take it a step further, of course you need the crowd to laugh at your jokes too. But if you think you're funny, man, I think that's all that matters. As long as like you and like one other person. If you can laugh with just one other person about some funny shit that you said, you're funny.
Agreed.
You know? That makes you funny. You know, I don't think you could be described as funny if you're just cracking yourself up. You got to make at least one other person laugh to be considered funny, I'd say.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless you're like schizophrenic.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I make myself laugh.
Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. It's all that matters.
Is it tilted?
No, it looks nice, bro. Jack Cadis has some really nice camera gear. I don't think you guys understand. R5, Canon R5. This bitch is about 4.5 bands. What is this, a X something 70?
Yeah.
X70?
XA.
XA70. 1.5 bands.
Yeah, who
My
cares?
boy's got a drone, 2 GoPros, Apple headphones. I had some Bose headphones, left them on a Spirit flight.
All right,
they're gone.
All right, my turn. Zach Perry DJs
relax,
and makes money.
I don't DJ, bro.
Who do you know that makes it in the music industry? And
dude, I'm not making it in the music industry,
He's getting paid, bro.
Why is he glazed? How is it disrespectful?
That's not even your field, bro.
I know, but people don't know. That's why I just have to remind. I'm not a DJ, bro. Like, I know how to fucking DJ, but it's not like what I'm trying to do. Like, it's just a hobby at this point. And I'll get paid from it every now and again. Every now and again. Rarely happens. I just do it for fun. I make videos for DJs. That's my like job.
A videographer. That's still just as creative as a space and competitive as a space. And to get a paycheck from that is something that, God, I hope you give yourself credit for, because
yeah, I mean,
you know how many guys have been at it for years and still they can't even look at that jump from like an education to like, this is how I'm making my money now.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's great, man. This is like what I've wanted to do, like kind of my whole life, is just work something like this and just have cool opportunities and travel.
Is it what you want to do right now?
Yeah, right now, yeah. And then later on, it's just this, but on a bigger scale. Like, I love my job so much. I don't ever want to quit or retire. Like, even if one of my buddies, he owns a marketing agency in Charlotte, and he's super smart behind the computer when it comes to like Google Ads and stuff. And so he made like drop shipping accounts like during COVID, left and right, because he'd run Google Ads on them, and they'd show up on the right people's pages, and he'd get a bunch of sales. And I was broke as fuck when we were having this conversation. I was like, dude, please teach me how to fucking do this shit. Please teach me how to do this drop shipping. And he was like, I could, but I won't. And I'm like, bro, why?
What?
And he's like, if you were making the type of money that I was making, $6,000 a month, you'd stop making videos.
Huh.
And I'm like, no, I wouldn't. But in the back of my head, I was like, I probably would. If I was making that type of money, if I was making $4,000, $6,000 a month, I wouldn't be making videos at all. I'd literally just be in fucking Miami every weekend, just spending shit, bro. Because I had good money coming in, so I could go and spend money and still be fine, right?
Yeah.
But now it's like, I like videos is grind, videos is moneymaker, but also it's like passion. So I could see how if I was making crazy money off some other avenue, my passion would deteriorate. And my job, my source of income would deteriorate as well, because I had a better source of income to replace it. Do you catch my drift?
I definitely heard. Yeah. But you never know how someone hears. Like, it's like I almost want to hear more.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he was just like, yeah, like if I taught you how to do this shit, you'd be making so much money, you'd stop making videos, and that is not what is best for you. And I was like, in the end, I was like, yeah, like I agree. I was telling Watson this.
Mentor. I never had a guy like that in my life.
Yeah, he's the boy. Yeah, he plugs us up with mad shit.
Like, I always look up to people, like Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
Like, I let him mentor me through the videos, but that's sort of parasocial. If you catch my drift.
Yeah. The other week we went on a cruise. Second cruise of my life. Watson's first cruise. I went to Mexico. We were just making some videos and free cruise. I didn't hear that. Free cruise.
Mike did.
Mike probably did. Free cruise, free booze, free day in Mexico, and then we got paid for it as well.
Dream.
I got paid to go on a cruise.
Dream.
Like, just take a step back and like I realized, I'm like, damn, I'm blessed.
I don't understand, like you know my page, it's got like 10K views total. Mm-hmm. How much money would I have made if I was partnered with YouTube? Is that like 20,
you have to get to
bucks?
a certain amount to start monetizing, right?
I need 4,000 watch hours in a calendar year. That's the thing that
And you have how many right now?
I don't know. God, it's got, since I've been making these long form videos, it has skyrocketed.
Okay, good. Keep making long form videos then. Dude, I don't know. So YouTube Pay used to pay really good.
Now it doesn't.
And we could research this. Like, we could get like exact numbers when the podcast is over. Because the first person that comes to mind is David Dobrik. He used to make a killing off just videos, just ads on videos, AdSense. Is that so? I don't know if they call it YouTube partnership or they call it AdSense anymore. I haven't really.
It's like a partnership.
Okay.
I think it used to be AdSense.
Okay, well then AdSense back when it was popping, like, so David Dobrik's videos would, there's different types of advertisers. A fucking small advertisement for an allergy pill company, is going to pay less than a Coca-Cola ad on your video.
Okay.
So if you get a Coca-Cola ad on your video, you're green, bro. And he was getting those types of companies. He was getting like Coca-Cola. He was getting, I don't know, like what's another big company that does advertisements that's like huge?
Nike.
He was getting Nike ads on his videos, So if you get those big, like those companies pay more. I think maybe they pay more for like their space on YouTube. So when those videos, whoever's ads get those videos, or whoever's videos get those ads, money. And then creators used to make a bunch. This was like, I think 2016, 2013, 14, like 2016, 17, maybe 20. And then it just cut, like, I don't know, what something happened. The adpocalypse.
All of a sudden, advertisers started to get scared because they weren't in control of what creators their ads were getting put onto.
If that's true, then yeah.
So, for example, a Coke exec might click on, like, someone might send him a link of a super controversial video, like a family member might send him this link.
Yeah.
Like, just like, look how crazy this YouTuber is. And then a Coke ad plays before it. And he's like, holy shit. I work here. This is my company. I can't have my ad going before, Danny Mullen.
Yeah.
Like, that's what comes to mind.
Yeah. Like, that's fair. That's fair.
So
you don't want your ad to be on like a very...
Yeah, and then Coke pulls out, Nike pulls out, Adidas pulls out, and then all of a sudden YouTube, the entire business model, like, starts to crumble, and that's the adpocalypse.
Yeah. And then people figure out ways to get around it, like start up a Patreon and post exclusive content.
The guy that founded Patreon is a good friend of Casey Neistat's.
Really?
He made a very Casey-esque video as a promotional and sent it to Casey, and that was like a part of his stairway.
It's lit.
It was a really good video.
It's
funny how, when you start out something, it's the learning curve. When you begin something new, it's almost like you feel you get the hang of it in the first 3 days.
Yeah.
But then the true excellence shines in the years that follow.
100%.
And it's like 100%. Each day that's a part of those years is like, sometimes it doesn't even feel like you get to take one step.
It's like you with Jersey Mike's.
You think so,
Those first 3 days, you're like, yeah, I got it down, bro.
Yeah, but then
just
she says,
wait.
Clean the grill or do the dishes.
Clean the grill or do the dishes or fucking lunch rush, yeah?
Forget it, bro.
Yeah, forget it.
I'm tweaking.
Right.
Did you want onions or what?
Yeah, exactly. What even is Mike's way? That's right. But no, J Mike's during the lunch rush is actually a lot of fun. I wish I could go back, dude. Like, jobs like that are fun. Like, it's crazy because, like, if I was actually working that job every day, I would hate my life.
But now, for some reason, you miss it.
Thank God I'm not. But to just go back for, like, a week, or even just a day, man, just to grind through another lunch rush at J Mike's.
Only person stopping you.
So much fun.
I clocked in. I didn't even clock in. I was just at Autobell. I just put my uniform on and went back, and Chad was cool with it.
Really?
Yeah.
You just started cleaning cars
I got to work a shift.
Nice.
Well, it was like 2 hours.
And you got some cash or what?
No, I gave my tips away to the guys.
But you were an Autobell demon, bro.
Yeah.
You fucking ran that shit up and spent all your money on camera gear.
Motorcycles.
And
a trip
cameras.
to New York.
And motorcycles and trip to New York and cameras.
And,
and
all
drones,
the things in between.
Computers. Is that a new computer?
Yeah.
You buy all this stuff at once?
No. So I had an M1. It was a hand-me-down from my dad, and then I guess I dropped it or something, and the audio stopped working in a way that didn't let me press play on videos. So like because the audio chip was fried, like I couldn't even watch things that were muted. So it was like I had to post a video that day. So I just went to the Apple store and I spent. I was making bank at a smoke shop, so I just cashed out on the brand new M3. I paid cash in the Apple store. I felt very strange doing that. And then
that's sick.
I find out I have my AirPods on, and I'm trying to like get some files from my old laptop to my new laptop because it still works. It just can't play video. And the AirPods connect, and I hear video, and I realize that like if I have headphones on, it's just fine. So now I have 2 laptops.
Jack Cadis moment.
You do too. That is, I guess so. You have 2 cameras also, or 2 laptops.
No. I only have one. The other one you see is Watson's.
Oh.
I used to have 2. I had one, which is I think the M1 with all the stickers on it. That's the one that's up there. And then I had a older, like the super thin Max, you know, like the really thin ones. And they don't have a HDMI or SD card slot. They just have 2 USB-Cs on each side. And I sold that to a kid, a photographer at MP, like younger kid. He's like a sophomore, I think. Like supporting the youngins, bro. You got to, you know, because the same way these kids are coming up, like through Myers Park football and through Myers Park basketball and baseball and the sports there, and it's such a great opportunity, dude, to be at a school like that.
Yeah,
great city, great sports. Even
if
the sports suck, you can still make the players look good. And from a photographer, videographer standpoint, that's all that matters. Because then other kids at other schools are gonna hit you up, and there comes the money right there. But yeah, I love supporting the younger generation of creators.
I'm cutting you off. I remember seeing you down there on the black track, whatever sport, probably football. And
yeah.
I remember like, I wasn't even excited about what I was doing that night. It was just like some party, like some football game.
Yeah.
Who cares? Like I was just there. I didn't even know how I got there. It was just like I opened my eyes and I was at the football game. I was worried about where I was going to sit. Like what? And then I see you with this fat camera, and you're like I can tell you're enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy knows what's good.
I mean, yeah, I was just doing my thing, bro. But my point was like, is you got to support the younger generation of creators, you know? As these kids, they came up the same way I did, you know? And if I had someone like me, I had nobody like me, bro. I had nobody. I figured it all out on my own. So if I had someone like me who was like, yeah, like, buy this, don't buy this, don't waste your money here, make sure to get this lens, this SD card, like just all the technical stuff. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna need a reminder on that one.
You need that, yeah, you need that mic. But yeah, dude, just gotta give back to the younger kids because I didn't have anyone like that to support me as I was coming up, and so I know I probably helped them out a good bit, and they know they can hit me up. There's a couple kids there. They know they can hit me up, you know, whenever for any advice, you know. Because I could tell them exactly how to navigate through high school. Once they get out of high school, it's go to college, maybe don't, maybe go for a year and drop out. High school? Well, from a creator standpoint, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I tell them, like, make sure you're not fucking shooting $50 videos, you know? Like, these motherfuckers will pay you more than that. That's what I do.
So I used to tattoo. I used to think that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah,
I never charged anyone a penny.
Yeah.
Because I used to think, like, this is how my name will spread, is because it's free. And it certainly did. But I just gave up. And it's so crazy when you look back on these things, like these side missions that you did to like get to where you're doing now. And you think, like you said, you can never fail if you just don't quit.
Well, free work is very important. And even on a tattoo standpoint, because that's going to get your name out there. Same way me making a free video is going to get my name out there. And I still make free videos.
I didn't know you ever made free videos.
Dude, all the time, bro. I'm doing like a huge free video that's been planned out for like 2 or 3 months.
It's funny because when they're free, like
November.
You almost put more effort into them.
In a way, yeah, but it also
a different
like
kind of effort.
A different kind of effort because you know you have creative freedom to the max.
Exactly.
You know?
That was another thing. Like, if you give me your money, then like,
and even if it's
the chance that like maybe you don't like it, or
well,
like,
if they're paying you, they can always tell you to go back and make edits.
Yeah.
If they're paying you, they say, hey, well, I'm paying you, so go edit this.
Because it's my edit.
Yeah.
Bro. Like I would hate that.
Yeah.
That would grind my gear, but I would do it.
Yeah.
I would do it.
So that's one thing for sure. I kind of forgot what I was saying. Oh, free work. Yeah. Free work is very important. I still do free work to this day. Get your name out there. One time I made like this hour-long free video for these people that I work for. And I did it because I really fuck with them, and they fuck with me. We support each other. We're both grinding in the music industry, like trying to get our names out there, trying to like make it. And I made that one free video for them. People who DJs who follow them saw the free video that I made, and they hit me up and they said, "Hey, we want something like this." And I was like, "Okay, cool, $2,000." And then boom, there you go.
Wow.
You know?
That's a lot of money.
So like you take the risk and you do the free video and then comes back in the wash. Always happens, dude. It always happens.
Makes me think of Griffin Hilliard painting murals. I wonder if you've ever Jesus, please pardon me.
Yeah, you need some tequila, bro?
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if he's ever done something large for free. I know he's got someone on some,
maybe.
Like he's gonna do this.
That's how you get your name out there, bro.
You got
free work, and people
you
look down on it. They're like, "Oh, you're a bum."
You got to think of it like this: you can't let a lack of money stop you from doing. You have to do.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you're a business, and all businesses lose money for years before they make money.
True.
And all that separates the ones that make it and the ones that don't is the ones that quit.
Yeah, especially at music festivals, man. Most people don't understand. These music festivals are losing so much money their first 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 years.
But it's so strange because in a space like that, currency expands larger than what's green. Like it, like it's the value is paying them. Like they see the future. Like.
Yeah, but you got to have a lot of money behind it to start up one of those because you're gonna lose money. It's like it's not something that's up in the air. You're going to lose money 100% chance on your first music festival.
Well, that's a macro kind of view because don't they reach for investors and stuff?
Well, yeah, they do, but if you're in debt, losing money, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that shit's cool. I think also like not even a 5-year plan. I'd say like 10, 15-year plan. When I'm like 30, I want to be doing music festivals, like throwing big shows and stuff. And in Charlotte, probably I'll do a lot of shows in Charlotte just because like that's where I grew up. The scene is so strong there. Breakaway Music Festival last weekend, who I'm sure somebody's watching this went to Breakaway.
I know Worth Thompson was there. I know. Yeah. Worth Thompson was there.
I wish I literally bought my ticket as soon as the lineup came out. I called my boy. I was like, dude, this shit is nuts. Lineup was insane. I wish I could have made it, but I was working. Unfortunate reality. But it'll like I said, everything comes back in the wash. So next Breakaway, I was at Breakaway last weekend, just not the Carolina one. I was at Nashville and I was shooting that shit, so I had like all access. So that was cool, but it wasn't as lit as Carolina though. But yeah, I want to do like music festivals and stuff, like throw shows. You got to start small. You got to start at like local venues, work your way up, build you a fan base. Or like a clientele at that point, people who go to your events, and me and my boy Grayson, that's what we want to do. Like 10 years down the road, probably. We'll have it started up within the next 10 years for sure.
You ever seen on Netflix Yesterday?
No, I don't really watch movies.
Yesterday's a song by the Beatles. In the movie, it's a Netflix film. The guy goes around playing gigs. He just does the Beatles, like he plays the Beatles songs. Yeah,
cover band, yeah.
And he has like 2 or 3 friends that follow him to all his gigs, but he's playing beat gigs, like children's birthday parties, whatever he can get for years. Nothing's happening. He's got a great voice and everything. One day he wakes up, he gets like hit by a bus or something, and then the entire world has forgotten the Beatles exist, but he still has his entire memory.
Wow.
So imagine you wake up tomorrow morning and like all music festivals are gone. No one knows how to film on a camera anymore.
I'm the only one who does.
Well, I guess all music festivals are still there, but there's no more videographers.
And I'm the only one.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking nuts.
How crazy would
I'd
that be?
be so busy.
Yeah, so busy.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself, immediately. Dude. I would need people to pay for my flight from fucking...
You would be making so much money, it would be...
I would have to fly private to get everywhere around fast.
You'd have a private jet within a month.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Yeah, that shit's cool too. All the big DJs, they fly around on PJs, bro. They don't do commercial shit. Unless they're going far, of course, because commercial airlines are a lot faster than private jets. It's just crazy.
For far?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, I guess so, because they're bigger.
Commercial jets are a lot faster.
Man, I didn't know you loved planes.
Yeah, I love airplanes, bro.
Talk
about this shit for so long. What you want to talk about, bro?
How do they fly? How do they fucking?
How do they fly?
I mean, I know how they fly, but it's just, every time it's magical.
Winds and fucking turbines.
RDU has a good overlook, but I'm sure you've been to the one in Charlotte.
I've never been to RDU.
RDU has like a second-story overlook.
Yeah, but not a lot of big planes come into RDU.
That's true. CLT's overlook is far, though.
Yeah, I know it is. The old one used to be pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure I follow a lot of plane spotters on Insta. One of them is in Charlotte, and you can go to the parking deck.
Yeah, they go right over that thing.
The fucking whatever it's called, like overnight parking or daily parking at CLT, and
with the spirals.
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
that's a
and if you go to the top of that, then I'm pretty sure you have a really good
It's
spot
better than
in this
the
place.
thing. So if you want to pay, then.
What's your favorite airplane?
Oh man, lately when I fly in and out of Charlotte, there's that row of C-17s.
Oh, you like those?
Come on, man.
They have a lot here. I wish you flew in here, dude. There's a fuck ton. Dude.
I thought about it.
There's
I did think about flying, but I just don't have any money.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. It's like $400 to fly into Charleston. But it's pretty cheap to fly out of here. Just Charlotte to Charleston is expensive because that's like a short route. That's like a money man route, you know? It's like business guys just going back and forth. I've taken the flight like probably 10 times, so like I know who's on the flight. Like it's just a bunch of guys in suits.
Yeah.
But it's pretty expensive just because it's so close by and it's so niche almost. But still, it's Charleston isn't really a hub for a specific airline. They have American, they have Delta, they have Spirit, they have Southwest, they have United, and that's about it, I think. But yeah, Charleston's cool. I like the 777. I like 777. Boeing 777 is fire airplane.
The Boeing.
I fucked that.
The 7 lineup is kind of similar.
Airbus A340.
What's the A340?
A340 is the only jet that is one singular level, and it has 4 engines.
Oh.
And dude, this shit's crazy. This shit's crazy as fuck. Let me show you. It's one level, but you go downstairs to the bathroom. I'm gonna have you pull up this video on the.
If you screen record your phone, I'll just show that. Or you show me if it's a video you're showing me. Just.
I'll screen record my phone right now. 3, 2, 1, boom.
This is gonna be my longest edit of all time. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm gonna spend like 2 or 3 days.
Bitch.
It's gonna be like 18 hours.
This is a normal commercial airplane. It's not a.
This guy knows what's up.
It's not a Boeing 747. It's not an A380.
Whoa.
But the bathroom is downstairs.
Isn't that nuts? Isn't that nuts?
Talk to me.
Isn't that sick as fuck?
Yo.
Dude, look at the way it looks, bro.
A380 are not the only planes in the sky with 2 floors. It turns out.
Look how fat that shit is.
It's that one.
Yes.
The Airbus A340 could be configured.
Whoa. Dude, it's a beast of a fucking airplane, like just absolute beast.
You know, when I would go to when I bought this thing, I'd go to the airport and it's got 15x optical zoom.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Far.
It's good for plane spotting.
Yeah.
It's really good for plane spotting.
I filmed some good. I filmed some good planes with this camera.
Oh, brother.
It looks weird to me without the shield on the thing.
Oh.
I always have the shield on the thing.
Dude, I hope this podcast does well.
Who cares if it does well?
I just wanted to get some views, you know?
Who cares?
I care a little bit. I don't want people. I want it to be a good podcast. You know, I feel like I'm doing really bad right now. We haven't talked about anything that actually matters yet.
I disagree. I think that things that we say matter inherently because we say them.
I mean, maybe that's the case, but I don't feel that way. I feel like I just ramble on bullshit all the time. But it should be solid, you know. The quality is nice, at least.
Yeah.
You do have 2 different cameras though, so this one's gonna look different than that one. You got to get 2 R5s or 2 XA70s, you know?
Yeah. I think I'd probably go with the 2 XA70s.
Really?
Is this good enough quality?
I mean, I would.
This thing never fails me. Never stops recording. Never overheats. I can plug it in. I can be dead. Like, I don't have to.
Sell the R5, get another XA70, pocket like $2,500, and you're golden.
I think yeah, we'll see. I never sell nothing, bro.
Why?
Because I
Dude.
think I need to. I need to break that
You
rule.
don't need this fucking.
You know what I don't
R5.
need is my gimbal. I haven't used that one. I have 2 gimbals.
What do you have? RS4 and a
RS4 Pro
and
a really good one. Like
DJI
no, the other brand, the third
Zion?
one. Yes.
Zion Crane.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in taking a look at that. I need a gimbal. I need a gimbal. I need a GoPro. But I don't know if I want to get a DJI.
These things never fail me. Speaking of things that never fail me.
Yeah, I want to get a GoPro like Hero 11 Black. I had one, bro. I was using one for the longest time, and I don't know where it went. It's fucking gone. I rented it out to a homie. He brought it back. I remember vividly him bringing it back, and I walked up these stairs, and I walked inside, and I set it down somewhere.
Gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Gone.
My room isn't that fucking big, you know? So if that shit's not in there, it's like, holy shit, it's gone. There's not really anywhere for it to hide. But I might do like a deep clean, and hopefully I can find it. I thought I lost the shirt that I went out in last night, but
you should do what I
found
do,
it.
and you should make it your studio.
And where the fuck am I gonna sleep?
Get rid of that bunk bed. Oh, Watson shares that room with you. Why does he live there with you?
Dude, I knew this would get brought up. Cheap rent, bro.
Really?
I pay $620 a month to live here. You know how many days I've been here for the past 3 months? You know how many nights I've slept here for the past 3 months?
You split with him?
Do you know how many nights I've slept here in the past 3 months?
Oh, probably
at my
half.
own house. Do you know how many nights I've slept at my own house in the last 3 months?
Yeah,
10.
I gotcha.
In the last 3 months, 10 nights I've probably been here. Never been on a weekend. I haven't had a weekend in Charleston since, I was going to say my birthday, but I literally did my birthday on Thursday, left for Dallas and Houston the next day. But like beginning of August,
Makes sense.
August, September, October.
You can still do what I do.
Yeah, like
Just
2.5
air mattresses.
months.
The air mattresses store up. The floor. I like my studio.
I like my bed, bro.
It's true.
My bed's fucking nice.
I like my air mattress. It's good.
Yeah. Where did you sleep last night? In your car?
I didn't get much sleep in there.
Oh, God, man.
No, I slept here, man. That was a Hail Mary clutch. You caught that thing. That call in the morning.
Dude, why didn't you just come inside, bro? That bitch matters that much?
It locked. Oh, the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Is that like your girl, or?
What do you mean by that?
Like, is that your girl, or no?
Well, she's certainly a good friend of mine.
Oh, good friend. With benefits, or or no?
Oh, that's a bit personal.
So no benefits.
Oh man, is this something that you think is like a good thing to talk about?
I mean, it's just like, I just am trying to get to the bottom of why you were out until 7 a.m.
you and
like
me-
talking on the phone outside my house last night.
You and me both.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out like if she really was worth that 10-hour phone call.
Oh, that's a bit extreme, you know? Like, you never want to put a worth on someone. Like,
Well, I mean, I don't know about all that, because if she doesn't give a fuck about you, why would you waste your time with her?
I see what you're getting at, but you can never. Why would I, like, even let myself think that? You know? Because then you start to get into that hole. You start to get in that hole where you like, if you start to wonder if people ever give a fuck about you, then like you end up being that guy that's always in your room. At least for me.
Yeah. I just don't want you to waste your time, brother.
I understand.
You know?
I hear you.
These bitches, dude, they don't give a fuck.
I've been around the block. For whatever that's worth. At least I think I have.
No, I trust
Maybe
you,
there's more
bro.
blocks.
It's like whatever you want to do. I don't know. How are you feeling, bro? Good? How are we doing on, how many minutes does that bitch say?
I don't know. It's like an odometer.
Should be like 40 something, right?
Like it just, like this one.
Oh, it counts down on the SD card?
I would guess we're at 40 something.
40,
No. It
40
counts
something
up
minutes.
like total mileage the camera's ever filmed.
Oh.
Yeah, at least this one does.
In terms of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a camcorder.
Yeah, those things are sweet, man.
Yeah.
For a lot of different things. You ever use that viewfinder on there or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sick, man.
This thing's been.
I don't know. What do you think the people want to know? What do you think they want to hear about?
Oh, you can never know, so you just gotta say what you want to say. Because isn't that the goal to say what you want to say and also have it be what people want to hear?
Hopefully, yeah.
So you gotta start.
That is the ultimate goal.
Yeah, so you just gotta start saying what you want to say, and then.
I don't really know what I want to say. I feel like you got to lead this conversation, bro. What's good?
Oh, it's 50-50.
I've tried my best. I feel like we're doing all right, though.
I don't worry about it. I genuinely don't.
See, that flow that you had with Isaac is just something that I just can't replicate.
Bro, why would you say that?
You had such a good flow.
Why
It was
would you
just
say
like
that?
just chatting back and forth. Like, it was just such a good flow.
Why would you say that?
I truly believe that.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
I don't know, man.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
You think we got that flow?
Yes, we got that
Really?
flow. Yes.
I don't know, man. Isaac's good. Isaac just ripped it, dude. He did a great job.
You're here ripping it. I don't understand.
I don't know.
You
Maybe I
perplex
am.
me.
Maybe I am ripping it. I don't know, man.
You're ripping it, brother.
Appreciate it. I'm trying my best.
It's like what?
I don't do these.
I'm here too.
In front of camera things that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Hey, it's all relative, and I haven't been doing
things
that
every day for the past 200 days.
But it ain't been that long,
Yeah.
Show me like.
Time flies when you're having fun.
No, I just meant more like there's years to come.
Oh yeah. True.
But
nice tripods here too, man.
I'm certainly having fun. Like, I wonder if time is passing differently for me right now than it is for you.
Maybe.
If you ever feel trapped or like, we can just cut them.
Yeah, no, like I'm vibes right now, bro. Chilling. I think the people are gonna like this one.
I did have a worry in my head like 30 minutes ago, thinking about like when this would end, and then I thought back to because I think this one will go on for. I think we have more things to say.
Yeah.
And my previous two, and even one before that, I've cut around the 30-minute mark.
What about with Isaac? How long did you guys go for?
Hour 20.
Nice, very nice.
But even then, like, I think he cut that one. All right, so it's sort of like this. You never know you're doing something right until you've, like, literally exhausted every kind of way you can go about something, I guess. And I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So my initial idea, and with Robert, it was this way. After Robert, I think I had Griffin on. I think. I don't know. And then maybe it was Isaac, like three back to back. But like for those three, it was like when they literally like had a time commitment, or like when they got up and left, that's when it ended.
Yeah.
Because that was my first instinct. And then I thought to myself, well, first instincts can be wrong. And then I tested out what it would be like for me to just cut it. So I cut it at like the 30-minute mark. I think I cut it at the hour mark.
Yeah.
And I think right now I'm falling back to like the initial instinct. Because who am I to say when someone else is done talking? Because I know that
Of course, the camera's gone off twice, but...
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, we did 30 minutes once, and then the other one blacked
30
out.
minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
30 minutes. It's probably 29-minute timer on that, and then 30 minutes. And then it went black. It went
This
entirely
one
black.
rolls
You
forever.
checked your battery on that?
This
you
one
put
has
battery
full-
on that?
This
Yeah.
one has plugged into the wall.
Okay.
This one charged all night.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't like it. The cameras, like, who gives a like? I'll have the screen be black. The mics will never cut off.
Yeah. See, that's pretty cool.
So that's what I think. Like, I would be more than grateful to sit here for as long as you'd let me. So I think that's what I'm kind of falling back to.
Yeah.
This is me thinking out loud. I think and then I say, like a freestyle. You ever freestyle?
No.
You should try it out.
I suck, dude.
It's therapeutic.
I'm not gonna make a fool of myself like that.
I suck too. I still do it though.
You embrace it. Yeah, you embrace the suck. But yeah, I mean, I got a fucking shit to do, but we can go for another 20 or so.
However long you'll have
I
me.
had some videos. What time you headed out today?
Probably when we leave.
We leave? Yeah. I say that's about right. We're leaving when we leave.
Oh, I meant like when we cut.
Oh.
My bad.
I knew you meant that, but
Okay,
I
good.
just wanted to fuck with you.
Fucking with me is Grant. There's
What are you doing? So what, you got work or anything? Or?
I got work tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
And I made the trip yesterday late in the day, and you never want to do that. You know, when you commute somewhere, you always want to do it first thing, I feel.
Yeah, it depends.
That's what my dad does, you know?
Yeah, in the morning, you know, and you have the whole day, and then you leave at night, or you leave the next morning. I get it. You know, because you basically turned what could have been a one-day trip into a two-day trip. Because if you came down this morning, we'd still be sitting here filming just like we are at this time. But you wouldn't have been on the phone last night for a while.
No,
and,
I think
you
of it
know, all that
like
shit.
I think of it more like if I would have woken up earlier yesterday and came down, it would have been a 2-day trip.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like we could have done, but instead I lay in bed and like you know, stay up late the night before, and it's funny how
no, this is the most comfortable I ever felt on a podcast, bro. And I don't know if that's like
you've been on a podcast before.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think 2. But they were like legit, like in the studio with like actual mics and shit. Maybe it's just a relaxed feeling of both being in my own home, not having to hold a microphone, and kind of just like, and with you too.
Hey,
I just feel like we would still be talking about the same shit if the cameras weren't there.
The flow is here.
Yeah, the flow is here. I don't know, dude. Maybe, next time, I don't know.
I will come back.
Podcasts,
I will come back this. I don't know if I have work on Wednesday or not. And I think I told someone Tuesday.
What, next week? Or?
I'll come, yes. I'll come back over and over and forever.
I'm fucking busy as shit, but...
Oh, that's true.
You can come back as soon as you can.
Okay.
You called me on such a good time. I was like, yeah, like this week, because it's like the first time. My weeks have just repeated themselves for the past 2 months. It'd be Alabama, because I have a contract in Alabama. Like, I got to be down there every home game weekend and make videos.
That's awesome.
It's all right. It kind of sucks. But the money's good, so I just do it. But, so Alabama, New York, Charleston for 4 days. Alabama, New York, Charleston for 4 days. Alabama, New York, for Charleston for 4 days. And then I just got back from Alabama last week.
And you're about
Charleston
to go to New York
for 4 days. I'm going to go to New York.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. It's lit, though. Just, like, always on the move, bro. Like, it's just nuts. It's so nuts. I don't even know how to describe it. And a lot of people are like, oh, like, your life is so lit. Like, it's like you're always traveling. And I'm like, yeah, it's all right, but do you know what it feels like to work all day until 5 a.m. and then not even wake up at 5 a.m., but get your ass in an Uber at 5 a.m. and go to the airport, and then sleep on the flight, get home or get to the next city, and then do it all over again?
And you don't...
Like, it just beats you down,
like,
bro.
you know those handful of people in that city, but other than that, it's not your home. So it's like there's no comfort there. Like,
there's never, I mean, unless I'm in New York, that's the only place I feel comfort, because that's just like, I just love New York. But like anywhere else is just like, yeah, I'm not on edge, but I'm just like not fully, like I'm not home.
You can't relax.
I can't really relax.
You can't relax until that
even if I'm not working, I can't relax.
Plane ride takes you right
there.
there.
I agree 100%. Yeah, it's crazy. Like this summer, dude, has been so wild for me. I don't even know like how to put it into words. I don't even know. I've probably taken like over 50 flights this summer.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
50 flights.
I just recently hit my first Spirit Airlines flight.
Really?
Back home from, or on the way to New York City.
I flew Spirit like 10 times this summer.
I think it was on the way home. I don't know.
Spirit's great, man. A lot of people love to hate on Spirit. I think it's great.
No, I flew home from Florida.
Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Where'd you go from?
Oh God, West Coast. Is that Fort Lauderdale? I believe I did.
If you flew Spirit, you probably flew.
It was.
If you're on the West Coast.
It was Fort Lauderdale.
Tampa.
Because I was going to a small town called. Can't even remember. I saw my first drag racing event.
Drag racing.
Fat ass tires, bro. They get so hot they pick the pebbles up when they. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit's dope.
Oh my God, loud too. Actually,
very
so loud that I asked the guy at the concession stand for earplugs and he laughed at me.
Really?
I think those people just lose their hearing and it's just what it is.
Yeah, I would think so as well. Yeah, that shit's nuts, dude. The NASCAR shit's wild too. I went to a NASCAR race last summer at Darlington Raceway.
Never been.
It's called like the Cookout 500 or some shit.
Cookout 500?
Yeah, sponsored by Cookout.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's sick.
Joe Biden went to a cookout in Raleigh like a couple months ago. Thought that was interesting.
What do you think he got on his tray? Probably nothing.
I have no idea.
Probably
a milkshake?
Probably got a fucking milkshake. That's it.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking ice cream. Grandpas love ice cream. All grandpas like ice cream.
I was watching a video in my car last night of like past presidents and their weird tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are like drug addicts. Some of them have diseases. Some of them sleep with so many women. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. It's nuts, dude. You got any other questions?
No, you want to cut it?
No.
I never had a question.
You said you had a bunch of things to ask me.
Of course, but like when you asked me that, like in my head, the first thought was like.
So when I put you on the spot, you can't think of a specific question.
No, you did put me on the spot.
Did you know what I've been craving the past couple of days?
And I could do it again. What have you been craving? That's my question.
Buffalo Wild Wings, bro.
Oh, really?
And I've been eating so good. All summer I've been eating so right. Like I've probably had like 5 cheat meals this summer, which is like cookout. That's it. Just eat so right, dude. I wish I could take a look at my fridge. It's kind of dead right now because I'm leaving tomorrow. But like
your fridge looks good.
On Monday,
your fridge looks good.
Thank you, bro. I take good pride in my fridge, and I'm just out here eating clean, man. Going to the gym.
If my mom, going
for walks and runs every day.
Rice, broccoli, and the beans.
Rice, broccoli, and beans. Yeah, I mean it's not a lot of protein there, but that's much better than eating fucking Checkers.
She sent me with chicken too, but it's Mom. I went to Checkers fast food at 3 a.m.
Yeah, not good. But who am I to fucking judge? I went to Cookout probably a couple weeks ago, so. But yeah, it's hard too. Being on the road, trying to eat healthy, that shit's really hard. But I try my best, and I feel like I do a pretty good job for the most part. You know, if I'm on the road, Chipotle Cava, and then if I gotta go to dinner with somebody, then it's fucking. Give me 2 grilled chicken breasts and fucking rice and fucking broccoli.
I gotta start doing grilled chicken instead of.
Yeah, I just gotta eat right, man. I just feel so good. Just feel so healthy. Feel so just pure. Ready to attack my day in the morning. I need to wake up earlier though.
You get up pretty early.
Bullshitting, you know.
At least like it seems to me.
I woke up at 7 a.m. to open the door for you. That was the earliest I woken up in a minute.
Oh well, I didn't think. I knew you went back to bed, but I still thought you got up at like 9 or something.
No, because when I'm here, I can like chill for the most part. When I'm here, most times I have no work to do other than like edit. I never have to like leave and go film when I'm in Charleston.
Did you make that video?
Yeah, I did. It's just super quick.
I want to put that on. I want to put that in.
Dude, it's retarded. It's not even my video. I just had to add text to a video that was already made.
Oh.
Yeah, my buddy works at this promoter. They throw a bunch of events in New York City, like a bunch of shows, DJs, everything. And he is like, he's not an intern because he's graduated, but like he's just like lower in the company. And they put him in charge of like editing all like the promo videos, and he just sends them all to me because he doesn't want to learn how to edit. Yeah. So he's like, he just can guest list me at any show. So any like Brooklyn Mirage, Rockefeller Center, Marquee, LPR show, he just is like, yeah, Zach, put him on the guest list. It's pretty sick.
I've never been on the guest list for anything.
It's really not that special. Like guest list doesn't always mean backstage. Guest list just means you're not paying cover, and like sometimes you can skip the line.
You're explaining rocket science to a 3-year-old right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Guest list?
Yes. Whatever.
It's like you know what cover is?
VIP.
Cover?
Bro,
you know what cover is?
Every time someone stamp or puts an X on my arm, it's like the crazy. It's like that's happened like 3 times my entire life where I've had a stamp on my arm for something. Or like a band. God forbid I have a band for an event. Last time I had a band, it was for, I don't know, do they give you bands at Carewinds?
So you don't like go to event like concerts, anything like that?
It just hasn't happened that way.
You don't like it, or you like?
Well, I don't know that I don't like it because I don't do it.
Dude, every time I go, bro, it's like the best fucking way to spend your money, in my opinion.
Really?
Like almost better than investing in your future is buying a concert ticket.
Well, you could make that the same thing, even though I know what you mean, because you invest in the experience.
Yeah, you invest in the experience, and I don't know.
Because think about that.
I've never been let down. I've never fucking been let down, bro.
Think about that old guy that says, like, look, that has this list, maybe this collection of wristbands or whatever, from 50 plus years of concert going. You look at that old guy, and you're like, that man invested in his future.
Yeah. And then he had so many stories to tell.
Yeah.
Super valuable shit. Yeah, even when I dropped $1,000 on Lollapalooza tickets, I still was like...
Is that how expensive?
Well, I bought them like a week before the festival, so yeah.
Had to.
But really,
I once paid $500.
They retail at $350.
I once paid $500 for to watch Duke play UNC in the Dean Dome at Chapel Hill.
Oh, that's an experience.
We lost.
Oh, well, that's an experience.
It certainly was an experience. I was waiting for the
sounds like fun too. Damn, when was that? Duke hasn't beat UNC. Duke beat UNC last year?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh shit, 2 years ago.
No, it was longer than that, dude.
No,
UNC has like a 5-0 streak against them right now.
Yeah, but they play like 3 to 2 games a season against each other, so it was 2 seasons ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And they lost?
They lost.
UNC lost?
UNC lost.
Oh, interesting. I'm sure there's some UNC fans watching this watching this episode.
Yeah.
What do you think about UNC, like the school?
I like it.
You like it?
It's strange. I don't know if it's UNC or just college in general. Maybe if I spent more time on NC State's campus, I'd get the same vibe. But people, like, seem so guarded. Like,
yeah, I don't really.
It's strange in the first place to be around so many people my age when I am on a college campus. Because, you know, community college ain't like that.
No.
In community college, it's 50% high schoolers, 50% 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
Getting a trade or something.
Yeah.
And then you're just that. I mean, there's a couple 23, 24-year-olds, but it's almost like, I don't know, it's just the statistics. Like, it doesn't work out that you meet them too often.
Yeah. But, UNC's cool, bro. I fuck with it. But, like, I don't know. I mean, am I allowed to have an opinion on this? I'd fucking dropped out of college anyway. But, like, I just don't. I think it's so lame to just go somewhere where so many other people from your hometown go.
I think it's very valuable to go somewhere where no one goes.
Dude, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Aren't there some cats who went to, like, UCLA from our school and shit? Like, way far out schools that, like, nobody else went to.
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be some kids who did that shit. Like, Miami.
I know.
There's, like, 1 or 2 kids who went to Miami, you know? So you're there with really no other Charlotte people at all.
I know some Californians.
Yeah.
My brother's from New York City.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. See, it separates himself from the crowd. I don't know. I just think it's kind of lame that you would go to a school and everyone else from your high school goes there. Everyone else from your hometown goes there. When I go to fucking UNC, I say I went to Myers Park, and they're like, "Oh, you went to Myers Park? These kids are from Jersey. How do they know about Myers Park?" That's how popular it is there.
I know.
So, like, I think it's a little lame. I think it's like an easy cop out. But, like, if that's the school you wanted to go to, that's the school you wanted to go to. Like, no shame. And it's hard to get into as well. Not as hard as NYU, but it's hard to get into. So, like, do your thing. But there's just so much more the world has to offer, man.
Isn't
there's so much more than just North Carolina.
The MP bubble is crazy because it's fights for the title of biggest high school in the state.
It is the title.
Yeah, Audrey Kell maybe takes it once out of every 3 years.
Maybe.
And this is the deal. Majority of these people that you're going to meet in college, they come from tiny high schools. Yeah. And it's like that's just life for them is completely refreshing everyone. And they don't realize that you're here and, like, you know someone in all of your classes. Yeah. You know? Like, that's insane.
Yeah, that shit is nuts, dude.
It's insane because it's almost like you carry... I don't know. It's like... It's weird because it's like reinventing yourself but in different ways. Because when there are still old eyes on you, it can be harder to change. You know? But maybe that's for the best. It's just complicated. The MP bubble is one that I think people should study.
I just want people to branch out, you know? Like, I
check my Snapchat.
So
I re-downloaded Snapchat.
Really?
We're everywhere. We are everywhere. My Snapchat used to just be Charlotte and, like, a little bit on the East Coast. We're everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
and now I do have that period where, like, I spam the quick ad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had, like, a private
me
story.
too. Yeah, me too.
But, like, still, I mean, I'm sure the quick ad, it's like 20 mutual friends. I'm sure it was still relatively local. But now my Snapchat Snap Map, it is the whole world.
Yeah.
How does that
happen? Shit's nuts, dude. Shit's actually crazy.
And you can see the colleges where people...
Yeah.
Like, Snap Map
I don't know. I just feel like it should branch out a bit, you know?
Snap Map is a weird concept.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
Snap Map is, yeah, I mean, it's cool.
Remember when it came out?
Yeah, I have my shit on ghost mode, and I don't want motherfuckers to know where I'm at.
I would go back and forth.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't need people knowing where I'm at, but solid, yeah. What's your plan, bro? Just fucking Jersey Mike's for the rest of your life, or what?
I got applications pending for NC State and University of North Carolina, Greensboro.
You told me that. Nice.
Might move to Greensboro. See who accepts
And you want school to help you become a teacher, right?
Mid-November next month, I have a 9-day online certification, and I'll be a substitute in the county of Wake Tech.
Let's fucking go.
Teacher
That's
for secondary
sick,
school.
Dude. That's good stuff. You're making a lot bigger moves than a lot of kids. So
big moves. Teachers don't get paid enough, but I get what you're saying.
How much you get paid doesn't mean your move could be big or small, dude.
Of course.
It has nothing to do with the money.
Of course.
It means you're making shit happen for yourself without your daddy's money. It's a lot
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it without his, you know, like.
Well, yeah, but like you're doing it now. You're doing it now.
I struggle
Your dad still sends you money or no?
No,
and
it was bad because I guess I didn't do it the right way, but I wanted him to stop, and like I was kind of, I guess, rude about it. I just couldn't, like, you know.
Stop sending me money, man. I got it. I'd rather be broke and on my own.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
I would.
But yeah, I mean, I'm fucking paying my own rent now. It's not too expensive, so it's chill.
But my relationship with him matters, so it's like
you know?
complicated. Like you know.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. I mean, just be like, yo, like, stop fucking sending me money, man.
Well, he still pays for rent. He still pays for emergencies. He still pays for,
shit.
like, dude, I'm on health insurance, my phone plan.
Oh, yeah, my phone plan and my health insurance. Like, I don't pay for any of that shit, but I just pay for my rent and, like, everything else.
I struggle.
Besides health insurance.
Yeah, and I never, I find peace in the fact that, like, every time I really think that I need something and I think of, like, how could I get this thing? I stopped. I don't ask for any money. I refuse to ask for money. Even even things that I feel like I seriously need to do this. Like getting to New York City, like 2 weeks ago, getting to New York City to sit down and film me speaking with Ike Cadis.
Oh yeah, you went up there. Did you drive up there?
No, I didn't go, but because I didn't have I had $50 in my bank account, and I was trying to figure it out. I was like, if I
think about the Amtrak, dude, Raleigh to New York on the Amtrak.
Expensive.
Well, it depends on how far you book it out. If you book it out for next week, it's gonna be like $150.
Really, the time matters,
dude. Yes,
you can be slick, you know.
Choose a flight to leave today to go to.
You can buy a ticket to Washington D.C. and then just, if the conductor, like if it's the right scenario, he won't check your ticket. He'll just ask where you're going, and you can just say New York City.
I mean, yeah,
but like, don't do that.
The Amtrak, bro. I've taken an Amtrak so the only Amtrak routes I've taken was Charlotte to Tuscaloosa, Atlanta to Charlotte, Tuscaloosa to Atlanta, and then I've taken over the summer we did a DC to New York, which was like 3 hours. Such a vibe, dude. Such a fucking vibe.
A friend of mine from Ramsey, New Jersey, she'll go into the city and she'll take Amtrak and she'll just book the next town. And, like, she tries to cheat it. But I went with her once. It made me so nervous. I didn't want to. I
just buy a kid's ticket. Like, I ride the subway for free. Obviously, I hop the turnstile. Everybody does. Or go through the exit door.
Which are, alarmingly, they're open all the time.
Yeah, they're always
Is that alarming? Why did I say that? It's just chill.
Yeah, so chill. But for the actual trains, like for the Long Island Railroad, for the fucking Newark, New Jersey fucking thing, all those, like the actual trains that come in and out of New York, like the proper trains, not the subway, those are just buy a kid's ticket, bro. It's like $4. One time they were trying to charge me like $18 to get to Newark. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Just to get to the airport? It's nuts.
Hoboken. I like that name.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah.
Who got you smiling like that?
My man.
What's up there?
Some storage. Grayson fucking got on the fucking couch and put a bunch of shit up there. I don't even know. I think maybe like boxes of something.
Boog material,
yeah, something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, we can cut it right now, bro.
You wanna?
Yeah.
I think
we did a good job.
Let's cut it.
I think next time will be a little bit better, but next time we should do it outside. Hang on, don't cut it yet.
Okay.
Next time we should do it outside because I don't know. Like, you know how now it's cold outside now because I've been used to the warm weather, but when it's this in like a month after it's been super cold and it's like this, sunny and like 50, it's going to be a nice day, you know?
Yeah.
Today is not that nice.
And there's some nice parks right there, I have to say.
Yeah, some hood parks, yeah. But
hood parks.
But during the day it's fine. You know, during nighttime I just let them.
I saw a guy sleeping.
They have their space. I have my space. So, but yeah, it's a wrap.
Cut.
Can't wait to see what these comments say. It's probably, why is this?
They don't get comments, bro.
Why did he bring this fucking idiot on this podcast? You know? Should be a good time.
There's a recording button on your mic.
And it is right here.
Goodbye.